Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's get back to it. Alright, so the first thing here is we have skilled up. So we have Remise, we have Maneuvering and Armor 1, we have Continuity 1 and 2. We're going to need Inversion eventually, so I'm just going to start working on that real quick. After that I'll probably do Maneuvering and Armor 2, because I like to get that up as quickly as possible usually. I'm kind of doing it a bit differently here. That way armor or the encumbrance of armor becomes almost a non-issue, and I love that. It might be cheesy, but I love it. Alright, so we've got two zombies in here waiting for us. Let's see, it never works, but I'm gonna try to just draw one away at a time. And it's always gonna be both of them, that's alright. Now what I want to do is give us some room. Oh, actually, that may have worked a bit. Well, in the short term. Okay, I was just trying to cross back over to the door, but that worked. I was gonna see if Darren might catch her right there. He didn't, but this will be okay. Oh, I thought I thought she had successfully locked herself in there. I was gonna say that is quite impressive. Let's see if Darren can handle this. He can't. There we go. Alright. That was a little chaotic, but it's okay. Let me refresh my memory real quick. What is he wearing? We have a thick tunic. And he was wearing also a thick tunic. Okay, so that did nothing. He's still got the regular trousers. That's right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We have another cap, which is good. This one is just a regular leather cap. It looks like it is in worn condition, but that's okay. Regular tunic, just some cloth trousers, so nothing special there. And just making sure, yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Any boxes we can search. Alright, let's move on. Okay, in here we're going to find our buckler, which we will give to Darren. So, let's do that. And then, for my own inventory, I'm going to move this back over here. I will take the key. And looking here, we've got a regular waistcoat. It looks like the light jacket is slightly better. Nothing special there, and then these boots are just regular leather boots. I am wearing the light leather boots, and he is wearing thick leather boots. Yeah, so we're good. Good. As usual, if you have not read the lore, you can just pause it and read that. Many of us have read it many, many, many times, so I tend to just skip over it. But you do get XP for, you know, reading things, checking things in boxes, you know, so it's always a good idea to check everything. Alright, there is a nice... Now this used to be the bill hook, but now it's just the bill. And the bill hook is, I think, just like the top, I think, that you can get. He has a wood axe. Yeah, this is probably better. And that jacket is not all that impressive. Alright. Okay. Here is a leather tunic. It's well made. It's in good condition. And I had basically the same thing but worn condition, so that'll work. Now there's also one other thing, by the way, that has been added in the update, or in this first update of 2. There are brushes now And these brushes can actually be used to clean off worn items, you know, clothing, armor, stuff like that. I don't think it applies to weapons at this point in time. I'm not sure on that, but I don't think it does. So once I come across one of those brushes, we can check that out. Let's see what we have here. Nothing that would really be an improvement for us. Alright. Now I'm always glad to enter this room, because there's a one-handed sword. And I love the one-handed sword. So let's move that there. Let's see what we got. An old and rusted short sword. That's still... Oh, you know what? I totally forgot that I already had one. This is what happens when I do both a YouTube series and then play Exanima on stream. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting which game I'm in. Well, actually, it's not so bad. Because now we'll just give it to Darren. Alright. Trying to give Darren a chance here. Go. I often forget to basically try to position myself in a way that will benefit Darren and encourage him to get involved in the fight. I always, for some reason, I just never remember. I'm going to try to remember from now on. So here's another strange looking belt. That's a thick leather belt. I don't remember if Darren has a belt. He did not. Now he does. Alright. Oh, that shadow? Yep, there is a person standing there. Let's try an overhead. Try that again. Oh man, that was bad. Taking unnecessary risks here, trying to work on the overhead. Let's just stab him. Oh, that went under his arm, I think. There we go. That was a bit frightening. Okay. Nothing special there. The two-handed axe is always wonderful. I guess I would choose that over the bill. Or Darren's secondary, yeah, alright. Okay. Right. Generally there's nothing to be found that way. I don't know if that has changed. But I'm pretty sure that's still an empty room. Speaking of two-handed, since we have light in here, let's switch over to our sledgehammer and give this a go. Oh, that was a huge miss. There we go. There we go. As long as you put a lot of force into that swing, a lot of times your sledgehammer, or especially if you have a maul, it's gonna one-shot some people. Don't be surprised when it happens. Alright. There's always something underneath this basket. Switch back over for some better light over here. So we have a leather vest, which is nice. Let me compare it to what I have. That looks the same, doesn't it? It is the same one, basically. This one's in worn condition. The one that I'm wearing is in good condition. So you know who gets the poor, well, the worn condition. You know who gets that. That's right. It's Darren. But I mean, that's still a huge upgrade from what he was wearing. So, no problem there. I have two of the boat hooks here, but I am not interested. And we have more empty rooms over here, and then a nice latrine. We can move on. Alright, I usually move this out of the way, but it's usually more trouble than it's worth. That worked pretty smoothly that time, of course, just to make me look dumb. That's fine, I accept it. Alright, so we're going to unlock that door. Drop that key because we no longer need it. See what the situation is in here. Got one zombie up there. We can deal with that in a second. Basically, I want to check. There's usually nothing of use in here. But I'm going to check it again for the XP. Yeah, nothing we need. But, you know, there could be a brush now, so I kind of think it might make sense to search these boxes that usually don't have anything of value. I just don't want that zombie walking in behind us while we're fighting this guy, but it might happen. Really trying to get that overhead, and I'm having trouble with it right now. Okay. What's up with these? Those are nice. Very well made. Fair condition. Switch that. Actually, let me check the trousers. That's alright. That other zombie has not bothered us, which is good. Try to get through here. Oh, look at that. A male vest. Excellent. Excellent. Slap that on. Okay. Go ahead and fall real quick. I'm going to close this door because I don't want... It may... I guess that zombie, it's possible they already walked through there, but I don't think that happened. Close that for now. Okay. Sorry, I just... I go to do the inquisitive scratching of the chin, and I hit the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm used to it not being there, using a different mic and everything. Anyway, nobody cares. Alright, leather van braces. Put those on. Now we also have light leather gauntlets that are in worn condition. And I see no reason to switch. Yeah. Alright, no reason to change that. Over here we have one of the heavy leather helms, and it's in fair condition. That's nice. We'll pop that on. Buff leather tunic. I think we both have those, but just to be sure. Oh yeah, he had the thick one. That's right. I do enjoy this as a weapon, by the way, the pickaxe. I'm just not going to use it right now. But I would never discourage anyone from giving that a shot. Pretty sure we both have belts. Yeah. We want the tough leather belt. Come on. There we go. Okay. Light leather vest. Leather boots. Velvet tunic. That's interesting. Okay, there's an interest. Okay. I think we still have slots available for the jacket, right? Oh no, that replaces the vest. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Now there's a map of the floor. Of course, we know the map, so it's really unnecessary. Okay, here comes something. Wake up, Darren. Wake up. Seems odd that he's not alarmed. Whoops. Let me try to... There we go. Is there another one back there? There is. I did it again. That was... Let's forget that ever happened. I don't know what is wrong with me trying to do overheads right now. But I've got to redeem myself. There it is. There it is again. Alright, we're redeemed. I missed with the overhead and somehow ended up like doing a full 360. It was embarrassing. Another jacket. We're good on that. Okay. Alright, this dude has a two-handed axe. which of course can be a devastating... Or no, he has a sledgehammer. I thought he used to have an axe. Either way, a devastating weapon if you get caught with it, and it can happen to the best of us. There we go. That's why I pointed out, because any fight you go into in this game could be a fatal one for you. Even it doesn't matter how many times you've played, it doesn't matter how good you are. And honestly, that's one of the best things. The very best things about Exanima. Alright. Let's see, we should have some vambraces here. Oh, he's talking to me. I forgot. Supposed to be having some sort of conversation here with Darren, but it seems to have gone awry. Let's try this again. There we go. Reinforced leather vambraces, not bad. Alright, I usually move this ladder out of the way because otherwise 100% of the time I will fall over it. Tunic, nah. Now we could go over here and get the ornate dagger. I mean, I have no use for it. I really have no use for it, but I mean, I'm kind of curious to see if this looks any different, the outdoor area that's coming up soon. I've not checked it. Okay, actually we need to check our spells. Okay, so we have Calm now. Now we need to work on Mind Sense, Continuous Mind Sense. There we go. And once we have Continuous Mind Sense, that just means that we can cast this spell, and it just stays on, where we can see whether or not a player or an enemy is hostile or passive, you know, things like that. So we're working up towards that because that's very helpful. Okay. Good stab in there. Let's do another. Oh, missed on that one. Let's try an overhead. There we are. Alright, let's be very careful here. Good on that. I don't remember... Is this even the way, or am I going to fall off this? I can't... You know what? I honestly can't remember. Let's just see what happens. This is not the way, is it? I don't remember it being that narrow. It was the way. I don't remember it being that narrow. But of course, it's been a very long time since I've gone this way. Okay. Got a bucket. Some stones we could move around. Apparently nothing of interest there, though. And let's see. Let's go this way. And here we have the skeleton. Nothing there. There's a candlestick. Yet another bucket here. Then you have these boards, which you of course can manipulate. Some rocks to move, and then there's the chest. Right there, you can open that, and then there's the ornate dagger I was talking about. I will not use it, but I'll take it just for the hell of it. I was kind of curious to see what this icon looked like too, because this is different. And that does look very sweet. And same thing with the horn. No use for it, but did want to see if that had changed. It doesn't... I can't really tell much of a difference in these outdoor rocky textures in this new renderer, but... I mean, it still looks, you know, good. It's classic. Alright. Now we're going to head back in here. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice this. Just a leather tunic there. stepped onto that wagon there. Come on now. My arm is caught, as you can see. I think we're free of it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright, so this is where we're going to have to end this episode, but thank you guys very much for tuning in. I always appreciate it very much. We'll be back very soon for episode 3. Really excited about this new season and the updates that are to come relatively soon. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time.